Well, hello everybody and welcome. I am doing a little product review on a cosmetic line by the name of Nyx, N-Y-X, and I've been using it for a couple months now, and I thought I'd give you my review of what I think of the products and all that type of stuff. So, first of all, like I always do, I will start with the base product, and I used their NYX Stay Matte, Not Flat foundation. And I thought, like the color in it, it's one really nice thing is I have an awful time finding a color that matches my skin tone, and this really does. And I like the way it feels, and I like the formulation of it and everything, and it rubs in very nice and blends into my skin really well. But the only problem that I have with it, it's a perfect match, and I loved it, and I thought, oh great, I have a couple foundations that I can choose from and use. The problem is I have combination skin and oily T-zone, and my nose is really oily, and I found that after I've used the foundation, within about 3 or 4 hours I really have a lot of product breakdown. It really breaks down, and I have tried several different primers underneath it and setting powders. When I first have it, I have it on today. It's really nice, and I really like the coverage and everything about it, but it's the breakdown, and after 3 or 4 hours I don't want to redo my makeup again. So I think it would be really great for people that had normal skin, not even dry, because I found that it kind of clung to a few of my little dry patches, broke down in my oily patches, and just didn't have a good wear. I liked the feel of it, and it's not tacky, and it blended in well. It's just the wear of the product on my combination skin. I get really oily, and I have the most trouble in my nose area with breakdown. And I tried different setting powders too. I don't know if I said that or not, but it just didn't wear well, and I felt so bad. So you win some, you lose some, right? So the next thing I tried from the NYX is their setting powder, and I really like that. And it, you know, you got to kind of somehow mix and match your primers and your foundations and your powders, because different combinations may work and different ones will not. The foundation tried different myriad of different things and just couldn't get it to work for me, but it would work probably for somebody who had very nice normal skin and look very nice on them, and probably would wear well. And their setting powder was very nice. It's I have their color correcting powder. It's got kind of a little yellow tint, but it doesn't show up as yellow, and it has a nice feel to it, and it set the powder really nice. A little bit on my hand there, and set the powder like I said, so I was so excited about it. And the powder I've used with different foundations and works very well. So and really economical. That's why I like the NYX products, is they're very well priced. Their foundation I believe was around $6 something range, and their setting powder is a little bit more. That was $8 something. But you can find good deals and sales and stuff, or 2-for-1s. And I have found that if I go on to the NYX website itself, they have lots of really good sale deals, which I really like. They don't have as good of, like e.l.f. products will have like really super great deals and stuff, and I haven't found anything like that on NYX per se, but they have really good sales, and I think it is their, maybe not their discontinued colors, but their discontinued packaging, because I went on there right now and I got a bunch of stuff. They had eyeshadows, and I believe those were $3 a piece, so those were a couple dollars off, like 50 cents off, and their blushes, and I love their blushes. So we're working our way out, girls. So their blushes are super pigmented, and right now, and I think this is their old packaging on their blushes, and they have a new formulation. I think they're going with a little bit different something, but the same color ranges and stuff, and their blushes are beautiful. Great pigmentation on their blushes, large range of colors on their blushes. I love them. So, and you're like, Mary, what is that brown one? You're not going to use that for a blush. Nope, I'm not using it for a blush, but I'm using it because it's a very nice contour. So there's the blush, and the blush that is on my hand right now is Silky Rose. It's very pretty. And the brown blush, which I do not use for a blush, I use it, it's a taupe, and for my skin tone it is a lovely contour color for me, not a bronzer, and the only thing that I use this for, so you only need a little bit, is for contour, and it's got more of that taupey tone to it, not like Bahama Mama bronzing colors that I was using for you know, my bronzers I was using for contouring and whatnot. This is a very, very nice contour color. So that's the only thing I use it for, is just contour. So if you go onto their website right now, they're probably still, I think they still are having a very large sale on their stuff. And how I got started in NYX was that I had gotten an Ipsy bag, and it had a curated NYX eyeshadow. You know, it says Ipsy on it, so it was a curated, it's a specialty thing that they were joining up with Ipsy for, and their eyeshadows are awesome. I love their eyeshadows. They have a really nice neutral range, and their eyeshadows are very, very pigmented. Very happy with all of their eyeshadows. I've never had any problem. Sometimes on some of the lighter colors of the eyeshadows, but not these. I've had a little bit of powdery fallout, but overall, good percentage of them are very nice and lovely colors. So they have packaging like that. So they have little trios, and then they have these little sets of 5, which are very nice, and I liked all these also. And then they have large color ranges, and then they have this nice little one, sorry about that, that has a little mirror in it. It has some nice tropical, and this was their Caribbean collection. And they have lovely colors. And not only that, they have one, like, they have different shades of different neutrals. And I'm not going to open these because they're going to be part of a little giveaway I'm having. So I was very happy with all of that type of stuff too. And now let's move on to their lipsticks. And I've only tried one type of their lipstick, and they have lots and lots of different types of lip glosses and lipsticks. And the color ranges for their lipsticks are unbelievable, the amounts of color, different colors they have. These are the 3 I have right now that'll swatch out for you. But very creamy. And these aren't the type that you can put them on and they're good for all day. You do have to touch them up a little bit, but they're very creamy and nice to the lips. The only thing is, if you get ones that have the shimmer to them, and I got this one, and it's very bright pink, and I only use it for like a little highlight, because, and I've worn it before, just the plain pink, and it is and it's called Rose Bouquet, and I thought, oh, maybe it would be a little bit darker, but when I got it, I'm like, ooh, that's like Barbie pink. So I kind of mixed that with a little bit, and this has got a little bit of sparkle to it. And you rub your lips, the ones that have the little bit of sparkle, you can feel it, you can feel the little sparkle, but it's not to the point where it's irritating or it bothers you that much that I'll have to wipe this off. So just so you know that if you get the ones that have a little bit of shimmer, that you are going to feel that when you rub your lips together, but it's not enough that you're like, I'm never going to use that again. So I'll show you a few other colors that I got. I love their lipsticks. And I got these on sale too on their NYX site. These are $2.50 a piece. Not all of the colors in this range. And this is Haute Couture, and this is kind of more of a rosy mauve-y pink. That's right, next, that would be the next one in line there. So that was a very pretty color. I like that. And the last one is more kind of a fall color, a little darker color. And this one is Hope, the color of Hope. And that was on the very bottom there. And these are just like 3. I bet you in this lipstick line, like this, there must have been, I think, at least 25 different color ranges. And like I said, right now there's good deals right now, because those are, a bunch of them are only $2. So it's a good time to go onto their site because of the swap out of either colors, or I think it's a package change up, or a little bit of formulation, but I don't think enough that it would matter that if you got the older stuff or not. But if you go on right now, it's a good sale, and if you buy, I think it's only $25 on their site. If you spend $25, it's free shipping, so you can try it, like a little handful of lipsticks and different blushes, and get a feel for the NYX products. But like I said, everything in the whole line I've really liked, except I just had problems with the foundation because of my type of skin, but I think it would work very well on somebody else, because the first application it worked really well. So that's my little review of the NYX cosmetic line. Very happy with it. It's very nice. Very nice quality, great pigmentation, and I'm sure that if you go on there and find a little something, that you'll really like it. And the best of all, it's cruelty free, which I just love. So thanks for sharing my little review of my cosmetic line NYX, and until we see you guys again, bye, take care.